I would like to take this time to thank my subscribers for tuning in. Those who are new to the channel, please smash that subscribe button for further info and updates.
Connection TV, the people's choice for hot topics.
As you can see, we're going to be talking about fatal accident. So this actually happened in Europe at around 10:30 p.m. at night. A young man was crossing the highway and was struck by a white Volkswagen. On impact, he went through the front of the white Volkswagen windshield and exit out the back of the back windshield onto the road again and drove over by several other cars to the point of his body being dismembered. So the police came and took his body to the forensic facility for an autopsy. So people, this is what I'm urging Trinidadians and people from Trinidad and Tobago. Young kids, adults, and elderly people or persons. These roads are very dangerous out here. Crossing these highways is very, very dangerous. Because one moment you're looking and you see no car in sight, but as soon as you get to the middle of the highway, them cars and them speeding, the gun in there going on there. Full speed. Because people on highways just think the highways is a racetrack. So look, because they notice it's a clear road, less traffic lights, so people gunning it down there. Everybody's speeding. They're like, yo, I want to get to where I want to get before anybody. This is the mentality of the minds of the drivers in the Caribbean, abroad, and when it comes to highways, people think it's a race thing. I don't know what they're racing for, because I rather reach to work late than speed and never make it to work. You make it somewhere else, to the pearly gates. And this is what people don't understand. 10 minutes being late, even if you lose your job, and I understand it's a hard thing, you lose your job, but you save your life. You can get another job, but you cannot get another life. So no matter what your boss serious or whatever, if you know you want to reach your work on time, you have to leave at a reasonable time so that you could go on the highway, drive the speed limit, and get to work on time. If you want to leave home in less time it takes to get to work, and then decide I'm going to go faster to catch up on time, you might end up completely losing your life and no longer here to even make it. You wouldn't even make it to work. You wouldn't be able even to make it the next day to say, oh, you know, I couldn't make it to work. You're gone. So people, your safety is the most important thing in your life. Protecting your life is the most important thing, because you're not just destroying your life, you're destroying many other lives. You're destroying your kid's life, your loved one life, if your husband or wife life, your mother, your father, your brothers. They're going to be hurt when you're gone, knowing that you give away your life by speeding. You have to understand, when you're going at a certain speed, guess what? You could take someone else's life as well. You're running over people. This young man crossing the road, I don't know if he was intoxicated and he just ventured off onto the highway, or what took place. Only the autopsy could tell what was going on in this man's body when he was crossing the road. If he was under alcohol, drugs, or what. Or maybe he was just crossing the street but he never paid attention, or the car came out of nowhere and hit him. People, stop risking your life crossing these highways. Most highways are supposed to have some type of walkover or something. They need, or if they don't have walkover in your neighborhood, the people of the community need to write up some type of paper and try to send it to the government to see if somebody could build a walkover or something so that young kids and adults don't have to cross the highway. I think in Trinidad and Tobago, they need to start barricading around the highway, like making fences and stuff, so that people won't be on the highway. If you go to America and you see on the highways, they just make walls, they just make things to prevent people from venturing off onto the highway. They just try the best to do that because they know accidents will come sooner or later if you have people crossing these highways. Because guess what? People speeding down these things. And by the time them and 10:30 in the night, you never know if this person crossing the street had on black clothes. So the person don't even see you. This is a white Volkswagen that hit this young man. The young man should have seen that coming, but guess what? The speed he coming with, who knows? But that's why at the same time you have to watch what clothes you're wearing when you're crossing highways. You have to have some type of bright clothes that somebody can identify you're crossing. If you're in all black and you're going in the night to cross the highway, that's right there is suicide. That's why on bicycles, police urge people to have reflectors and stuff on it. You shouldn't be crossing no highway at night or in the day now. It's very dangerous. You're risking your life. People need to take things very serious. You might watch like, oh, it's a little highway, I've been crossing this my whole life. It only take one moment for you to lose your life. Remember that. So people at Trinidad and Tobago, we have to think better. We have to use our common sense and know, listen, crossing that highway is very dangerous. Don't worry about the people who telling you, boy, I'm just scared you can't cross that road, you don't know how to cross streets. You're a big man. Leave it on them. Always study your safety. You know the highway is serious. Even if you have to walk a little distance to try to go around that, do it better. Better use that time and preserve your life than to just go out there, cross the street and risk your life. And then guess what? If a kid seeing you crossing a highway, a kid's going to think that it's easy for them to cross it as well. Parents, you need to talk to your kids about different things in life, like crossing streets. Tell them what is safe and what is not safe. Listen, you see highways, don't cross that. You look for the walkover and walk over. Don't go thinking you can outrun a car and run across the street. Because you never know how much lanes in the highway it could be. Say it's a 4-lane highway, you could be running across that and you see one car and you say, hey, I can get away from this car. You do not, next car come from right behind the blind spot, bam, hit you, you're gone. This man fly through the front of our windshield, exit out the back of the windshield, and guess what, was run over by multiple cars that didn't know that.
Thanks for tuning in with Trini Connection TV. Like and subscribe. If you're new to the channel, smash that subscribe button for further info and updates.